going on, my people? It's your boy Roll 300. We're back again with another video. This is, y'all see it, we got the setup. This is another sip and smell video. Battle of the fragrances. I got my beautiful wife here. She's joining us again. You know, I've been doing this, this year has been a little consistent with having special guests on my channel. We had Ariel Shoshana. We had my friend from work, and now my wife is back on, and
I'm here for the drinks.
obviously. So what we're gonna do is, if y'all haven't seen this video before, what we do, we have a little sip, either wine or the whiskey. We whiskey people. Sorry, that's what we do. We drink whiskey, bourbon, single malt, whatever the case may be. We sip it, and this time we have two iconic fragrance houses, and Clive Christian.
Are you know him personally? You just call him Christian?
Yeah, that's my man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Chris, what's up? I don't know. I mean, they know of me, but they, I don't know personally. But Clive Christian has now become one of the top fragrance brands in the world, and they're celebrating their 20th anniversary by releasing two fragrances, one for females and one for men. I actually was able to get two samples, both, and I'm going to do a first impression on the 20th anniversary of Clive Christian versus the 10-year anniversary of Boadicea the Victorious, called Decade. So it's two iconic brands, like I said before, and I'm a little biased. I am. I'm not gonna lie. I love Boadicea the Victorious. That doesn't mean I do not love Clive Christian. I love Clive Christian also. It's just that I'm poor. Let's be honest. And I can't afford everything that comes out for Clive Christian. Even though I truly love it, it is an absolute gorgeous brand that, if you have the money, go for it. I do have about 5 fragrances from their collection in my collection, but it's a little expensive.
So speaking of that though, how much is this new?
Which is kind of like weird. It is actually, compared to the other fragrances, very affordable. Okay. It's just a limited edition.
Okay, so what's affordable?
Relatively speaking.
Yes, let's.
Okay. Okay. So this is somewhere around $380.
Oh.
Right? $380.
I should be saying, oh, okay, like that's normal.
$380, $395, I think. But Clive Christian, usually when it comes to those exclusives, limited editions, or just super luxury fragrances, they're known to drop something around the $5,000 to $2,000 mark.
Oh my, that's some what's my man's name?
Roger Dove?
Yes.
Yeah. And then they I mean, they're still the same level as quality, but it's just, this one I think that they decided that they were going to, make it available, but limited quantity. And now, let's go to Boadicea. Now, if you know Boadicea, their fragrances start a little bit more affordable. They start about $190, right? $190, which most people can afford. And then they just go, to the stars, like $3,500 for some shit.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
They actually got a fragrance out that's I think like 12 grand. But you can only get it at their boutique. That is...
So and where's the boutique?
In Britain, where I'm gonna go to Britain, but I ain't going to that. I'm gonna let my dog die, and then we're gonna finish the video. She'll be hacking up hair like a cat. You finished? You finished?
So, like 12 grand. And the boutique is where?
In Britain.
So, not only it's the brand for that bottle is $12,000. You gotta fly across the pond to the UK.
It's another $2,000
to go get it.
Yeah. No, you got to get to the UK. It's $2,000 to get there, and then you got to take a taxi to get to Harrods, and I think you got to pay to get in Harrods to get the fragrance. So it's 37, about $13,550.
And then y'all wonder why I be simply wearing my course. Like I just, and then you wonder why.
All right, so we okay, listen. I know I'm kind of like people like, oh my God, I'm never gonna buy anything from them. No. All right, so we're talking to a select group of people,
obviously.
Right? Collectors, people that collect fragrances, people that like those limited editions, people that are enthusiasts of niche, luxurious fragrances,
and also those who like exclusivity.
Exactly. You're talking to me. I'm one of those people, right? So
as we can tell.
Alright, so before we get started, y'all know how we do. If you don't, we get our little drink on. We drink a Jameson a day, okay?
My personal favorite.
Yeah. I'm a Macallan Crown Royal and then this, but this is good. What's up?
Are you trying to shortchange my
thing? No, I'm not trying to shortchange. It's actually really good. Also Memorial Day weekend. That's a Labor Day. What? I've been drinking. I'm sorry. Labor Day weekend. God damn. Labor Day.
The editing.
We're gonna leave that in. We're gonna leave that part in. I ain't got a little tea. Alright. Let's get it going. Alright, cheers. Alright, so. That's good.
So who's up first?
You pick. It's up to you. We got 20-year anniversary or decade. Which one do you want to do?
I want the 20-year. I want to see what's going on.
All right. First, we're going to do this on paper, then on skin. All right? And then we'll see what she feels. And this is, I've not said anything about the fragrances. We're going to put the list of the notes up so you guys can see it, but I'm not. There's no influence. I'm not saying anything.
So Clive sent this to you?
Yeah.
Because they know that you're an enthusiast.
Yeah. Very nice people. I mean, it's weird because prior to this year, I mean, samples, of course, go to the boutiques. You get the samples, go to the whatever. But never have they ever sent people like free shit. And I appreciate it, definitely. You know, I'm definitely appreciative of it, but it also gives you an opportunity to smell shit that you wouldn't
otherwise buy, probably, or have the either wouldn't buy it or have the opportunity to buy it.
Exactly.
So.
Like this one right here, Cypress. Oh, I'm getting that. That's definitely a buy. Cypress is one of the best fragrances I've ever smelled in my entire life of any fragrance ever anywhere.
And who was this by?
Clive Christian.
These are Clive. Okay.
Yeah. I would never smell that because I didn't even know it was available. One, but. Absolutely. It's just, I mean, I'm lost for words when it comes to this fragrance. Alright, so there we go. That's the masculine version.
Yeah, this is manly.
Citrus.
It smells fresh though.
Citrus, fresh, woody, has a little bit of brightness with zestiness behind it.
I like it. As I continue to smell it, I feel like I wouldn't like it, but I like it for some reason.
It's for men, like not like it for you.
No. I understand that. It's just that it's like it reminds me of those face washes with the beads in them, and like they're called like something burst or something like that with the orange peel or something like that, to like when you wake up in the morning to wake you up and you know, refresh and you get started your day. That's the smell that I get. Like, ooh, this is gonna be like, hello.
I truly appreciate.
This is for my morning meeting.
This is. I'm not gonna lie. I was surprised. I was like, because I thought it was just gonna be, you know, another citrus, woody fragrance, whatever. But this has depths to it. I said depths.
It's layers.
Yes.
I smell it.
Depth. Okay. I know people like this motherfucker. Where did he go to school? I've been drinking, y'all. My words ain't coming out right. But this is good, and I honestly, I'm gonna tell you right now, it changes. It changes from citrus, zesty, and this like almost tangerine peel to woody.
Smells like it would be good for the winter. It's that cool air taking that fragrance down the street.
See, I think it's.
I can smell that.
You said winter?
Like, well, just because I'm not.
You're thinking about
the coolness, and like normally winter things are dead outside. It's not really too much going on to compete with that smell. So the cooler the air, and if it's windy, I can just smell that going. You passing somebody or a cool breeze taking that scent down the street. It's gonna smell good. It's gonna just I don't know. That's what I'm thinking.
No, I got you. I understand where you're coming from. Your thought. I understand when it's cold, you can kind of think about more of a warmer setting, and it has that cooling aspect. Me, I
like a menthol type thing, kind of.
I think it spring, late fall, because I understand where you're coming with that brightness, but the woodiness in here kind of creeps up, and it gives you a little bit more of this warmth, zestiness. Yeah. But we're gonna try it on skin later. So you do like that one?
I do like that one.
Okay. Now we're gonna go to Decade from Boadicea to Victorious. They just celebrated their 10-year anniversary last year, late last year. I think it was November, if I'm not mistaken.
Anytime I hear Decade, I always think of Janet Jackson's Design of a Decade album that she made after 10 years.
It's a really good album too.
Yeah.
It is. All right, so here we go.
It's almost heavy, but then not.
But do you like it?
By comparison, not as much, but it smells okay.
Not as much. Whoa. Okay.
It's, I don't know. It's.
All right. Here we go. Here we go.
I don't know.
If I was a betting man, I would have lost. I'd have lost some money right now. But that's just why I do this. This is exactly why I
don't know. It's something in this that's not making me think it should go.
See, but this one, I'm giving you an example. This one is unisex. This one is not masculine or is going for a man only. This is, you can wear it or a man can wear it.
I'm not wearing this.
You're not wearing it?
By no means.
Okay.
And I don't want you wearing this either.
just stab him. She know how much I love Boadicea.
I don't know. And they make so many good ones that I do like, but
not feeling it.
Maybe it'll smell better different on my skin.
That's the whole point. That's what I was talking about. We're about to do a whole new comparison on skin. So, if you are not educated when it comes to fragrances, this is what we talk about. Fragrances will smell completely different with skin chemistry.
Right.
So the things you eat, the things you drink, the things that you put in your body will come off differently than on paper. All right? So, here we go. It's exciting. All right. I am a little disappointed though.
Well, you thought I was gonna like the other one?
I thought you were gonna say they both smell great. I didn't think you.
Well, you know, I'm not. Yeah, you should have known it could have been a catch.
All right, so let's give it about 20 seconds. Count it down, and then we're gonna go. Let's take a sip while we do that. Let's take another sip. Sip. That was good. Jameson is really good, I ain't gonna lie.
Jameson, always good choice.
Did y'all see? Okay, so just y'all probably asking, what's those bottles in the middle? This is the new Clive Christian Discovery set. If you haven't, I have a video review of the entire set. Not a review, but a first impressions review of this entire set. Go check it out. I'll put the link in the descriptions. And this is an absolute beautiful fragrance. If you don't know, this is Boadicea, the Victoria's Blue Sapphire, one of the top most sought out gorgeous fragrances they have in their collection. So if you don't know, now you know.
No. It's still no.
Still no. Do you like it more than you like on paper, or it's still?
It's a little better on my skin, but it's still no.
You prefer this one better?
Yes.
Okay, let me ask you this. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. I'm gonna start doing it. I'm gonna let it sit. Small bowl. I know it's time to change. Okay. Now I'm back.
This one smells good. It's so good.
I know it is. So much good.
It smells good. I'm sorry. Did I disappoint you?
No, see, don't get me wrong. I actually love both brands. I do.
I'm not talking about brand. We're talking about these specific fragrances. These smells
this
right
fragrance
here.
right here surprised me of how good it was going to be. I did not think it was going to be. Honestly, I thought it was going to be something very dark, very rich, and like woody or leathery. But to be something kind of citrusy, fresh, and then kind of woody and almost aromatic.
It's getting better.
It surprised me. What you say?
It's getting better.
It's getting better.
As it dries, or as it goes on.
Clive Christian's Decade, immediately for me, I'm gonna give you my opinion.
You mean Boadicea's Decade?
What the fuck is going on?
He about to be canceled.
I swear. Boadicea, the Victoria's Decade, is, for me, immediately when I smelled, I was like, ooh, that is good. I really like this. Now, don't look at that because it doesn't say it on there.
Oh no, I'm just looking at the box.
But this all caught me left. I wasn't expecting it to be as good, but it was actually really good. This one, it was... Okay, so the 20-year anniversary from Clive Christian was a sleeper. I did not expect it to be that good. Appreciate it. We'll definitely get it if it's still available. Boadicea Victoria's Decade, immediately when I smelled it, I loved it. I said, this is different. I like it.
It is different.
I truly, it's herbal, it's aromatic.
That's what it is.
It's also very, very kind of...
herbal, that's what it is.
Almost soapy. Like it's got this soapy pepperiness that goes along with it. It got a pine kind of smell. And it's... I like the depth. I like that it changes, like it kind of flip-flops. Keep going back and forth between like 3 different kind of notes. And it's really good. I'm going to put the note breakdown of that one up there also so y'all can see it.
This is like holiday, Christmas time?
I think it's the spectrum between October to December. It can go with the pine. It can go
because I'm thinking pine, and if I think of pine,
yeah, it can go with that. It can go with the floral aspect. It can go with the leaves being in that autumn kind of dry, dead leaf kind of thing, and it has this kind of freshness that goes along with it. I don't know what it is that complements it in that aspect, but it does. When it comes to Clive Christian, it's just a solid fragrance. The only thing for me about comparing these two to each other, Clive Christian fragrance, this one, lasts about 6.5 hours.
Is that
that
bad?
No, it's not bad, but it's not great.
How long are you expecting an average?
6.5 hours is my 6 hours is my minimum. It need to last at least 6 for me to say I'll buy it.
Meaning, okay, so when you say 6.5 hours, meaning you can smell it yourself throughout the day for 6.5 hours, or
yes,
you have noticed that after you spray it in the morning, you go to work, and someone has complimented you on your fragrance maybe 4.5 hours later, and that marked in your mind like, oh, this thing is still popping it for this long. Is it someone else noticing it, or
it's both?
You
like,
can smell it?
I smelled it for about off and on for about 3.5, 4 hours consistently, right? It'll kind of go somewhere between start at 100% for the first 2 hours, and then kind of die down to about 40% the last 2.